2025 is shaping up to be an incredible year for jazz, with artists pushing boundaries and releasing some truly remarkable albums. In this video, I'm counting down my 10 favorite jazz albums of the year so far, from bold new voices to established masters. These are the records that have captured my attention, and I think you'll love them too. Let's get started. First up is an album named Roulette by the artist Alphamist. Alphamist is a London-based pianist, composer, and producer. His music bridges jazz, hip-hop, soul, and ambient soundscapes. He's known for creating music that feels both cinematic and intimate. With Roulette, he delves into a reflective, introspective space while still maintaining rhythmic energy. Roulette is layered, moody, and spacious. The compositions balance tension and release, while the production allows each note and texture to shine. It's an album that rewards repeated listening, revealing subtleties in harmony and rhythm over time. My favorite tracks from the album are the title track Roulette and a track named Found You. The second album on the list is Eugenia Cho, So We Speak. Eugenia Cho is a Korean-American jazz pianist and composer. Her work blends contemporary jazz with chamber influences, creating intimate and expansive textures. On So We Speak, she collaborates with vibraphonist Yoo-Han Soo and vocalist Song Yi-jun, producing a unique trio sound that balances piano, vibes, and voice. So We Speak feels like a series of conversations. Cho's compositions are intricate yet emotionally honest, leaving space for nuance and listener engagement. The album flows naturally, with dynamic interplay between instruments creating a deeply expressive experience. My favorite tracks from this album are This or That and River Farm. The third album on the list is named Weirdo, and it's by Emma-Jean Fatray. Emma-Jean Fatray is a British trumpeter, composer, producer, and band leader. Her music blends traditional jazz with electronic, funk, and avant-garde influences. Weirdo showcases her adventurous and playful approach, combining strong melodies with complex rhythm structures. Weirdo is bold, vibrant, and sometimes mischievous. The album balances accessibility with experimentation, offering something for both casual listeners and jazz aficionados. Fatray's compositional skill and adventurousness shine throughout. My favorite tracks from this album are Stay and Tofu. The fourth album on the list is Samuel Hawkvist and the Haas Company, Song for Mimi, Volume 3. The Haas Company, led by drummer Steve Haas, is known for sophisticated jazz compositions with a modern twist. Swedish guitarist Samuel Hawkvist brings both melodic and harmonic depth, blending European jazz sensibilities with contemporary fusion. Song for Mimi Volume 3 is cinematic and layered. The album flows between reflective moments and energetic grooves, balancing compositional precision with improvisational freedom. It's a record that rewards attentive listening, revealing new textures and interactions on each replay. My favorite tracks from this album are Aphelion and Intravenous. The fifth album on today's list is Kokoroko, Tough Times Never Last. Kokoroko are a London-based Afro jazz collective, known for infectious grooves and rich horn arrangements. The music draws from West African traditions, while staying firmly grounded in contemporary jazz. Tough Times Never Last balances joyful energy with reflective passages. The horn arrangements are expressive, the rhythms are engaging, and the ensemble interplay is warm and cohesive. This is an album that celebrates collaboration and musical conversation. My favorite tracks from this album are Time and The Doodah. We're now halfway through the video. If you're enjoying it, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Clicking the like button is really going to help this video spread to more viewers and also gives me that encouragement and motivation to keep on putting out jazz content just like this. Album number 6 for today is José Luis Martins' Odyssey mixtape. José Luis Martins is a Brazilian pianist, composer and producer whose work blends Brazilian traditions, jazz and electronic textures. His compositions often incorporate narrative elements, creating music that is both adventurous and melodic. Odyssey mixtape lives up to its name, taking the listener on a journey through textures, rhythms and harmonic landscapes. The album balances experimentation with cohesion, offering surprises while maintaining a clear musical narrative. My favourite tracks from this album are Don't Act Like and Yatrata. The 7th album on the list is by Clay Walbrecht and it's named The Clockmaster. Clay Walbrecht is a saxophonist and composer whose music blends modern jazz with narrative and thematic exploration. He constructs albums that feel like journeys, balancing improvisation with compositional integrity. The Clockmaster is cinematic and detailed. Tracks feel like vignettes, each contributing to a larger story. The pacing, harmonic interplay, and thoughtful arrangements create a compelling listening experience from start to finish. My favourite tracks from this album are Night Drive and Montreal to Pennsylvania. Album number 8 on the list is by Art Hirahara and it is named Piece Unknown. Art Hirahara is a Japanese-American pianist and composer, known for combining lyricism, clarity, and contemporary jazz sensibilities. His work balances tradition and innovation with elegance. Piece Unknown is contemplative and harmonically rich. Hirahara's compositions are carefully structured, yet warm and expressive. Each track contributes to a cohesive, refined, and deeply satisfying album experience. My favourite tracks from this album are The More Things Change and Brooklyn Express. The next album is Unified Theories by Ant Law. Ant Law is a British guitarist and composer. His work blends modern jazz, fusion, and conceptual exploration, combining technical mastery with compositional ambition. Unified Theories is bold and conceptually rich. The album explores a variety of textures and rhythms, engaging the listener with unexpected twists while maintaining a unified musical vision. Law's compositional voice and technical skill are both on full display. My favourite tracks are Tbilisi and Nikumaroro. The final album on the list is Joshua Redman, Words Fall Short. Joshua Redman is a renowned American saxophonist and composer, blending tradition with contemporary jazz innovation. His sound is expressive, melodic, and deeply musical. Words Fall Short is reflective, elegant, and masterfully performed. Redman balances composition and improvisation, creating an album that is both accessible and rich in depth. This record demonstrates why Redman remains a key figure in modern jazz. My favourite tracks are So It Goes and Error's End. And there you have it, my 10 favourite jazz albums from 2025. I'd love to hear from you. Which jazz albums stood out to you this year? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the Jazz Inspires YouTube channel so that you stay up to date with all of my latest uploads, where I'll be sharing plenty more jazz album recommendations. If you want to continue hanging out here on the Jazz Inspires YouTube channel, I'll pop a video in the corner for you to click on now. Other than that, thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.